For centuries, vampires have haunted our imagination. They are creatures that live between life and death, feeding on blood to survive. But behind the stories told in books and movies, there are real historical accounts, chilling legends, and disturbing rituals. Tonight, we'll uncover 5 creepy facts about vampires that blur the line between myth and reality. Elizabeth Bathory, a Hungarian noblewoman in the late 1500s, became infamous for her cruelty. According to legend, she tortured and killed as many as 600 young women. The most disturbing part of the story is that she supposedly bathed in their blood, convinced it would preserve her youth and beauty. Some historians believe her crimes were exaggerated for political reasons, but her legend has endured for centuries, earning her the name the Blood Countess. Even today, the ruins of her castle in Slovakia are said to be haunted, drawing travelers and ghost hunters from around the world. In Eastern Europe, archaeologists have uncovered strange graves that reveal the depth of vampire fears. Some skeletons were found with iron spikes driven through their chests. Others had heavy stones forced into their mouths, as if to keep them from biting the living after death. These anti-vampire burials date back hundreds of years, showing that belief in vampires shaped how people treated their dead. Imagine watching your loved ones die of disease and fearing they might rise again to spread terror. In the late 1800s, tuberculosis, known then as consumption, spread across New England. Entire families were struck by the disease, but instead of blaming infection, many believed vampires were draining the life from the living. In Rhode Island, a family exhumed the body of Mercy Brown, a young woman who had died of tuberculosis. Her corpse looked unusually well preserved. Convinced she was a vampire, they cut out her heart, burned it, and mixed the ashes into a drink for her sick brother, hoping it would cure him. He died soon after. The Mercy Brown case remains one of the last recorded vampire panics in America, a chilling reminder of how fear can drive people to desperate, horrifying acts. Vlad III of Wallachia, better known as Vlad the Impaler, ruled in the 15th century. He became infamous for his brutal punishments. His preferred method was impalement, leaving thousands of victims skewered on wooden stakes as a warning. Some stories claim he even dined among the impaled, drinking blood from his victims. Whether these tales were exaggerated or not, his cruelty inspired Bram Stoker's Dracula. To this day, Vlad's name is forever linked with the vampire myth. Vampire legends aren't just part of the past. Even today, there are people who call themselves vampires. Some claim they need to drink small amounts of blood to stay healthy. Others say they feed on psychic energy. These groups live quietly in modern cities like New Orleans or London, hidden in plain sight. They see themselves as part of a tradition stretching back centuries, and their existence proves that fascination with vampires is far from dead. From the bloody crimes of Countess Bathory, to graves pierced with iron stakes, to panics that gripped entire towns, the vampire has always been more than a story. It reflects our deepest fears about death, disease, and desire. And maybe that's why, even in the modern world, vampires still capture our imagination. They remind us that the line between myth and reality is thinner than we'd like to believe. Subscribe for more dark tales and mysteries.